Okay, here's another weird tidbit for you. I take supplements. There's a health guy I go to, and depending on what I'm dealing with at the time, they do a lot of herbal stuff, this kind of thing. But there are supplements that I've taken. It's been a while. I'm trying to think of what they title them. Like if you have a liver, let's say your liver is stressed or there's something going on, you will take a supplement that has liver in it. And I think they call it desiccants. I could be wrong on the word. Like they'll take the liver of a beef cattle or whatever, they'll take a certain amount of liver and they'll they run it through a process. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get over this cold. They run it through a process, but you're basically in this supplement, you typically in pill form, it's got liver in it. The actual liver is in this. The flesh of this animal is in it. And same thing with and I think they're trying to operate on a cellular level, of course, but you can do the same thing for your pancreas or what they have these. Matter of fact, I'll give you, there's more than one company that does this, but these guys, what's the name of Standard Process? Expensive stuff. These guys are, I don't know if you get that. Yeah, maybe not. Standard Process. They're probably the more expensive operation. But yeah, you're taking a supplement like a vitamin that has an animal part in it, flesh from that animal, or fluid. Like I said, desiccant, it sticks in my mind. Oh, it's desiccated. So I don't know if it's fluid from around that thing, whatever. But you're taking a piece of this animal, like I sell grass-fed beef. And back in the last 10 years, people say, well, if you have lung issues, you want to make sure you eat the lung of the animal. If you have a heart issue, eat lots of heart. If you have kind of thing, okay? Because it's going to benefit if you're eating a specific, what do you call it, your organ meat, then it will help your, or it's going to benefit your organ somehow, some way. Please don't ask me to explain that. And this is popular. It's gone on for years and years. Kind of thing. I said Standard Process is a big producer of this, but there's others. They're not the only one. You can buy this stuff on Amazon. So you have one that's might be benefit your liver or benefit your heart or benefit brain, whatever. And you're actually getting something physical from that organ from the animal, placing it in your supplement, you're taking it and benefiting. But beef cattle, we eat them anyway. We eat them as steaks, kind of thing. People talk about you eat liver, like if you eat really good liver. I love liver. I don't eat it that often. But you actually feel pretty good because it enriches your blood, okay, in such a way. See where I'm going with this? So there are people that believe if you take advantage of someone else's organs or hormones or maybe their blood or whatever, it will benefit you in some way. So, if you're eating a bovine, would it be maybe more beneficial to eat a human because it doesn't mock your organ? It's the same. It's of the same material. But you probably want to go with a younger specimen. I don't think. You see where I'm going with this. There's something else I was saying, but I've forgotten it. So it's not that hard to imagine that there are people out there that would want to take advantage of other living things to get some sort of nutritive benefit from. Here's another example. This might fit into the theme. This is very common knowledge. When we process beef cattle, the guy comes out, animals in a pen, They shoot a 22 mag into the front right side of his head, and it drops him. And the guy goes over, cuts the neck, bleeds him out, lifts him on a crane, and it's just, you get the idea. The heart's still pumping. The brain is over, it's done, but the heart still pumps for, I don't know how long, maybe a minute and a half or whatever. And it pushes the blood out through blood pressure brought on by the heart, pumping of the heart. They're very careful not to excite the animal prior to being shot. And some people specify this. I want this animal calm and at ease and relaxed when he goes down. Okay, it doesn't always happen that way. We've had to chase some of our cattle down. I never thought they could jump that high. So I build a certain pin to keep these guys steady. And the sad thing is, too, that when the guy shows up, they know who he is. They know who's coming. I've actually had a guy put my hat on and stuff and sneak him in there to keep him from going nuts. Anyhow, why do they want the animal calm and relaxed when they put him down? Because if he gets excited, he's pumping adrenaline into the meat. Okay? Pumps adrenaline into the meat. This is the theory. Into the meat, and it can damage the meat. Also, because most animals actually die this way, they believe it's addictive. It has such an effect on people that you're like, oh, I feel so great when I eat that piece of meat. It's energized or whatever. You're eating the adrenaline of that animal. Now, can you process that? Does it have an effect on you? Someone smarter than me will have to figure that out. But they do not want that adrenaline pumped into the meat because it not only affects the meat, it affects the person eating it. That's the belief. So how would you increase the adrenaline in someone? You'd scare the crap out of them. You traumatize them. And then at that peak moment, they turn them off. And then you would harvest that. I won't go any further. I think you see what I'm saying. Crazy times. Love you, God bless. Don't eat your neighbor.